Go, Jay. Go.
All the talk throughout the years, what you would do against somebody like Tank, your style versus his, was that not the blueprint? And can you not do 10x that?
I'm not even going to shit on him, but look, I want some money tonight. That's all I'm happy for. I want money tonight.
Shakur, tell us something, bro. Like, what did you think about the decision?
I ain't going to shit on him.
Okay.
We still got to see each other. He say he want to fight me, so we going to fight.
But what do you think about the decision?
I told him I won.
You told him I won. Got you. I'll talk to you later.
Fight fans, you won't believe this, the unthinkable has happened. Gervonta Tank Davis is no longer undefeated. That's right, the New York State Athletic Commission has made a stunning decision, officially overturning Tank's majority draw against Lamont Roach and ruling it a loss.
Judge at the ringside, Eric Marlinsky scores it on 115 to 113 in favor of Gervonta Davis. Judges Steve Weisfeld and Glenn Feldman both scored about 114 to 114, even a draw. The decision is a majority draw.
And you already know who's loving every second of this, Floyd Mayweather. That's right, Tank's former mentor turned biggest critic is going off. The man who built his legacy on a perfect 50-0 record is celebrating Tank's first career loss like it's his own victory. Let's be real, this has been brewing for years. The tension, the drama, the non-stop jabs Floyd has been throwing ever since Tank walked away from the money team. And now, he's going all in. So, what really happened? How did Tank go from an undefeated knockout machine to taking an official loss without even getting dropped? And why is Floyd Rewind a bit, Gervonta Tank Davis vs Lamont Roach was already a controversial fight the moment the judges announced the scorecards, 115 to 113 for Davis, 114 to 114, 114 to 114, a majority draw. Fans weren't buying it, fighters weren't buying it, and even some of Tank's biggest supporters admitted that Roach had done enough to secure the win. Let's be real, Roach came in hungry. He threw more, landed more, and kept Tank on the back foot far more than anyone expected.
Yeah, man, I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the bills. I've been telling y'all that. And I'm just glad I got to show it, honestly. I'm glad I got to show it. I appreciate, like I said before, I appreciate true boxing media. Some guys that didn't count me out. So that's just how I feel, man. I think I won, and I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait.
And let's not even get started on the 9th round controversy, because that's what sparked this entire storm. Tank took a knee. We saw it, the entire Barclays Center saw it, but somehow, the ref didn't call it a knockdown. Here in this championship we're going to have our simultaneous two-division champion looking the exit.
Still, remember the last time you can't take this many people to move around. Because you don't give a
Tank later claimed it was grease from his hair getting into his eyes, but whether it was grease, sweat, or just pure luck, that moment could have and should have been the difference between a draw and a Roach victory.
It was a good night. good night for the sport. Didn't get what the decision I want, but we didn't get a loss either. So I felt like I won it, you know, the last couple rounds. So it's cool. Lamont is a great fighter. Hopefully I could get that rematch because I know what I can do in a fight. But it's cool.
Tank, how much does it hurt to have the draw on your record now? And do you think it's going to stand as some sort of like renewed motivation for you, like the guys were saying, you know, as you proceed through these next couple fights?
Yeah, it just put, you know, food to the fire and things like that, fuel to the fire. But it's cool. It's cool. The draw is okay. It's all right. You know what I mean? You live and you learn. I definitely could have. That was on me, too. That was on me for sure. Because I ain't pick it up when I supposed to pick it up. And
With boxing fans, fighters, and analysts all calling it a robbery, the New York State Athletic Commission decided to take another look, and what they found changed everything. After days of reviewing the fight, they officially overturned the result. That's right, Tank Davis is no longer undefeated. The commission ruled that the 9th round knee should have been counted as a knockdown. Once they factored that in, the adjusted scorecards had Roach winning outright. So now, Tank's record stands at 31-1. And that one loss? It didn't come from Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, or any other superstar, it was Lamont Roach. Let that sink in.
Only now, after Saturday, people are going, oh yeah, I think Shakur can beat Tank. We've known it for ages. Like, I have so much confidence of Shakur Stevenson beating Gervonta Davis. But they're two of the best lightweights in the world. They're two of the best fighters in America. It's a natural fight to make. The only thing I'll say is I think the Lamont Roach fight gave PBC another option. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I'm hearing he'd agreed to fight Jake Paul, which is just the most bizarre thing I've ever heard in my life. But that's boxing. But actually, the draw gives him another opponent in a bigger fight because it's a much bigger fight now. Right? So they've come out of it okay, because now they've got another option for later in the year to go back to the same arena or Atlanta or wherever they're going to go and make a much bigger fight, the rematch again.
If you thought Floyd was going to be humble about this, oh, hell no. The moment the NYSAC decision hit the internet, Floyd went full petty mode. This is the same Floyd who once called Tank his mini-me. The same Floyd who tried to guide his career. The same Floyd that Tank walked away from when he left Mayweather Promotions. And now, Floyd's getting the last laugh. He wasted no time tearing into Tank. I went 50-0. He couldn't even make it past 30. And he didn't stop there, he brought receipts. Y'all remember when he said he was better than me? Y'all remember that? Oh, I hit harder than Floyd. Oh, I'm the face of boxing. Well, guess what? The face of boxing just had his record messed up by a commission. Ain't that crazy? Let's be real, Floyd has been waiting for this moment ever since Tank left Mayweather Promotions. He's been throwing shots for years, saying Tank isn't disciplined, saying he doesn't train like a real champion, saying he's surrounded by yes men. And now, he's got the ultimate ammo. I built a perfect career. He couldn't even make it to 30-0. That's the difference between me and him. Floyd's reaction to this whole fiasco isn't just some random jab, it's years. Floyd once treated Tank like his golden child, handpicking him, mentoring him, and setting him up to be the next big thing in boxing. Tank was supposed to be Floyd's legacy in the ring, but over time, their relationship went from sweet to sour fast. The cracks started showing when Tank grew tired of living in Floyd's shadow.
The one told Frank that I was running at 5 o'clock to come in 7 o'clock in the morning. It's Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. But I knew for sure that wasn't going to be enough to beat me. It's cool. It's all right. You know? I don't really think too much of it. He's not going to hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to beef with him than be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll picture him sit bad.
Tank wanted to be his own man and make his own moves, but Floyd wasn't ready to let go. And when Tank finally left Mayweather Promotions, that's when the gloves really came off.
She walked in, she was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of this
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see.
Floyd started taking subtle shots in interviews, saying Tank wasn't disciplined, that he wasn't training right, and that he was surrounding himself with the wrong people. And now, with Tank's first loss officially stamped on his record, Floyd is feasting. He's basically saying, I told y'all this would happen. He ain't built like me. And you know that burns Tank more than anything, because deep down, he's still fighting to prove he's his own man, not just Floyd's failed project. So how's Tank taking this? He's pissed. At first, he stayed quiet, probably trying to process the fact that his undefeated legacy just got erased overnight. But once the news started spreading like wildfire, he broke his silence. Tank took to social media, calling the decision an absolute joke and claiming boxing is rigged against him. They try to take food off my table, he posted. Y'all wanna see me back real soon. And if that wasn't enough, he fired back at Floyd too. Don't worry about me, worry about your own, he wrote. You're not my boss no more.
Tank didn't really win. They got the majority draw, which means it had to be a close fight, maybe a tough one to call. At the end of the day, when it's a draw like that and an action-packed fight, run it back, I'm pretty sure the fans will watch it one more time.
Should they have called it a knockdown in round 9?
I didn't get to see it, but my one coach said no. A lot of on-takers say yes. I want to watch how it occurred, because technically when you take a knee, it's very unfortunate, but if there was some outside factor that did get into his eye, I don't know. You're walking on a gray line, and that's when things aren't necessarily black or white. So it's a tough call, and you don't want one little decision to change the whole fight. But in sports, sometimes it is one thing that a referee does or a judge does that determines who wins and loses. So luckily for him, he did not have such a scenario, because obviously the fight was close enough that if the point was deducted, he would have walked away.
And for Roach, he's on top of the world right now. He went from being the underdog to the man who officially ended Tank's undefeated streak. Now, he holds all the power. If Tank wants his rematch, he's got to do it on Roach's terms. That means this fight could take place on a massive stage, Saudi Arabia, Vegas, who knows? But one thing's for sure, this rematch is about to be the biggest fight of the year. This is boxing history in the making. We've seen fighters take controversial losses before, but never like this. Tank didn't lose in the ring, he lost on paper. And now, his legacy has been changed forever. So what do you think? Did the NYSAC make the right call, or did they just rob one of boxing's biggest stars of his legacy? And more importantly, are you ready for the rematch? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more boxing drama, because this story is far from over. See you in the next video.